as we're going to get started here with the #1 seed Rafa versus the #8 seed Gelisak. And I'm going to go ahead and let them know that we are ready. Now, if we play a little what if here, what could possibly happen, as I have a little slight lag there, is that if Rafa wins this, he would go up versus DKT. And then, of course, I'm going to probably call 0-4 versus Griffin, but who knows? That could set up some really interesting...
That's ballsy.
Really?
Everything so far, I think that's pretty ballsy. Yeah.
Shut up, man. 0-4 is 519, bro. I gotta be a little bit biased when it comes to that. But we're started here. Oh my God! Gelisak gets the first frag. Those shoes are gonna taste good, Slasher.
Ball Gelisak with a nice rocket jump up there, able to get that first frag and is able to hit that rocket down on Rafa towards that red armor. And Rafa's going to push in Gelisak with a not as good idea there with Rail. And Rafa takes the frag with 8 health remaining, and that red armor is going to give him position on this Mega. No, Gelisak is going to have stand right on top of it with that LG. So Rafa able to tie that up. Rafa got kind of lucky there. Could have went down 2-0 and lost control of red and Mega there.
Yeah, I think he played it well. I think experience won that battle for Rafa, obviously knowing how low his opponent was and that he was going to be able to take him out. Rafa, though, traversing through the map here with nothing but his gauntlet out, and he is going to find Gelisak down below. He fires a rocket. Some splash damage does hit right there. And LG across the pit, and we are going to get a few hit confirms right here. And Rafa, once again, backed into the corners, the columns of DM6, and we are tied 1-1 here. Now, Slasher, I actually don't believe that Gelisak is going to be able to do it, but anytime there is that little bit glimmer of hope, I'm just going to play it up as much as I can.
And Gelisak's been playing this map very nicely. He did back Rafa into that corner with that LG. I don't think Rafa was expecting the Gelisak to push him and have an LG battle there. So Gelisak has done real well with his aim here, is able to pick up that Mega and Red. We're going to have Mega and Red spawning at the same time here. So we're going to see if he does miss the rail. It's going to allow Rafa to pick up that Mega, and Gelisak's going to get the Red instead. And Rafa is going to try to go for the yellow, and Gelisak will miss the rail. They both miss the rail. So Gelisak missing 2 rails here, which could have pushed Rafa off a different course of action for where he was going to go. Now he's going to have to try to position himself for this next Red.
Are you surprised to see a 1-1 score right now?
Yeah, Gelisak's actually playing some really nice job. Does hit a really nice rocket jump there. Is able to pick up that Red, and Rafa actually gets the Red instead. Ooh. And Gelisak with a great rocket into the face of Rafa. I'll put him down to 19 health. Gelisak has to run away and leaves Rafa to get that Mega.
What do you mean Gelisak has to run away? Why did he have to run away?
Well, he did. I don't, I think he wanted to play it safe and pick up that yellow. Actually, he's waiting at the Mega now. I don't think he has the timing on it. So Rafa is going to be able to pick up that Red, and Gelisak doesn't have the timing on that Mega. So crucial mistake there by Gelisak, not able to pick up that frag, and it's also going to allow Rafa to pick up that Red.
Very nice rocket hitting Rafa right on the lip of the middle of DM6, and I agree with you 100%, Slasher. That was a huge missed opportunity there, and I have to believe that a lot of that has to do with missed timings. He should have at least had the red armor timing, so I'm surprised that he didn't just go ahead and go for that, even if he didn't know what the Mega was. But maybe he was pretty confident in what he thought it would be, because he seemed like he was acting like a player that thought, okay, this is going to spawn in the next couple seconds, and it wasn't at all. So Rafa does have the lead, 2 frags to 1 here on DM6. This is a best-of-5 situation in the quarterfinals of the Evil Geniuses Master Cup Series, sponsored by MSI Notebook. And we've got a 1-frag game. I don't think anyone would have expected that 4 minutes into this game, or just about 4 minutes into this game, that we would be seeing a score like this. And Gela this time will steal away the Mega, but Rafa will have that aerial advantage going up against Gela at the Red, and I think that makes such a huge difference on DM6. Wow, he didn't even attack.
Gelisak doesn't have the rail, though, so Rafa keeping Gelisak off that rail. Rafa playing a little bit defensive here. Does hit a nice rail onto the bridge of Gelisak and not letting him go over to get the rail himself. So it's going to put Galasac in a very bad position here. He does catch Rafa chasing him, but Rafa with a rocket in the mid-air and falls, gets that Mega, and is going to get this red. So now Rafa with a big stack here with a lead is going to catch Galasac on this rail platform. Not a lot of places for him to go. He will be able to go away a little bit, but doesn't hit that rail. Probably going to die here and give Rafa a 3-frag lead.
5 minutes and 14 seconds now on the clock. Red Armor up in 6. The Mega is going to be right behind it. So if Rafa does indeed go for this red, should be able to just barrel right into that middle area. And he does, but he's actually going to go past it. I kind of baits Gela a little bit, but Gela just peeked over the side.